In Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, we are taught to see demons as villains, merciless, monstrous, cursed beings that feast on the flesh of the innocent. But what if the demons were never the true evil in the story? What if they were simply the consequence? Behind every demon is a story. And many of those stories began not with bloodlust, but with betrayal, with pain, with the cruelty of humans far worse than any sharp fang or cursed claw. Let us look at Gyutaro and Daki, the infamous sibling demons who haunted the entertainment district. They were powerful, brutal, and ruthless. But they weren't born that way. They were made that way by a world that spat on their existence long before Muzan Kibutsuji ever offered them a way out. Gyutaro was born in the lowest rung of society, dirt-covered, starving, mocked for his appearance and stench. He scavenged in the gutters of the red light district while being told he had no worth, no value, nothing to offer. And when he finally found some purpose, as a debt collector using violence as his only tool, the world reminded him once more that he was nothing. His younger sister Uma, who would become Daki, was his only light, beautiful, vibrant, and full of potential. But beauty in a cruel world is never protection. It is a currency to be spent and discarded. She was burned alive. Alive! Why? For defending herself against a samurai who tried to take her by force. That's it. That was her crime. And when Gyutaro found her charred body, clinging to life by a thread, he was cut down as well. The only crime they ever truly committed was being born into a world that never gave them a chance to live. When Muzan offered them demonic power, it wasn't seduction, it was survival. It was revenge. And who wouldn't take it? Who wouldn't trade their broken humanity for strength in a world that only respects violence? We gasp in horror when demons feast on humans, but do we flinch when humans burn a child alive? The uncomfortable truth is this: the demons in Demon Slayer were not born. They were forged by poverty, cruelty, and human indifference. We call them monsters, but how many of them were children once? How many of them begged for help while people averted their eyes? It's easy to cry evil when the ones who were once powerless finally take power. When they return with claws and fangs and rip apart those who once ignored their suffering, suddenly, humanity plays the victim. But that's the irony, isn't it? The same people who turned away from a starving boy and laughed at his ugliness, the same ones who let a young girl be violated and killed without a whisper of justice, are the same ones who scream the loudest when the consequences knock at their door. And then, suddenly,